Yes, we're live. Okay, it's your boy Half Up here. We want to try and make this a very quick, snappy little hangout. Get to the point very quickly because I've got a few videos to do, a few things to do, and I've just got myself a new Android phone that's crap, so I need to understand why it's crap. So, without further ado, Dortmund are officially bottom of the Bundesliga table.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I actually watched that match. It was just I don't know what to say anymore. Like Dortmund, man. Frankfurt. The second goal was just atrocious, man. The goalkeeper comes out.
Was that Biden goal?
Yeah, Weidenfeller just came out. He didn't need to. He just should have stayed on his line, and then he miskicked it, and then literally the striker went around him and scored.
Yeah.
Even blame Klopp there. I mean, it's just horrible.
It's not Klopp's fault. It's
no, because now they're not saying that like should Klopp resign? Should he do this? Should he do that? Because I just think that you know what, it's very bad. I mean, if I was Klopp, this basically everybody gets that test. Everybody must come towards that test. But this is beyond testing. This is beyond, they have like, how do you go from second in the table to bottom of the league after 12 matches, 30 matches? That's crazy. That is.
And I'm just looking ahead. If they don't get into that Champions League, they'll be rinsed of their players and oh
no, they will. I mean, because they're not winning the Champions League. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
And what's they're like? How many points? They were like 10 points off fourth place. So
11 points.
How many points?
I think he said 11.
They won't. I don't think they'll get top 4.
I don't see it.
I mean, look, I don't because I just think from what I'm seeing, they're going to probably lose more matches. It's not like they're going to go on a mini run.
They've lost about 8 to 9 matches already.
Yeah, I mean, to lose 8 matches, I mean, that's just pretty tough, man. Okay, so let's talk about Real, man. 16 consecutive victories. You know, these guys just keep on winning. So Ancelotti really has given them a special tonic that these guys are just, you know, they're just on it because look, I saw the Barcelona game and they got lucky. Let's just be fair. They got lucky in that game. Good cross from Messi, good hustle, but they got lucky. They didn't deserve that.
In a way, I don't feel sad for Valencia because they squandered all of their chances. That's why happened.
They should have scored like 3 or 4 goals.
Negredo had some quality chances.
I mean, look, if you don't take your chances, then because Barcelona were there if they're taking like the amount of time that PK crossed off the line, that they had counter-attacks, the right pass. I mean,
but you're forgetting that Bravo played really well. He was exceptional.
Yeah, he's a good keeper. But
look,
to be honest, even though Barcelona won, there's nothing that scares me there at all. Like I don't see anything that scares me.
No, look, I think the
same thing with me.
I mean, because looking at that thing, it's like there's no flow, no rhythm. What's that?
No, to say I said the way they defend is hilarious.
It's horrific.
I know the counter-attacks, crazy.
They can defend
against a team that knows what they're doing attacking-wise. They will get beaten badly.
But Valencia knew what they were doing. They just missed. Like Valencia countered really well, but they just missed their chances.
No, yeah, that's the thing, but still, that still is. You still have to know how to execute your chances. So, if they go up against like Real, PSG, I told you, PSG, man, those guys can go to Barcelona and beat those guys, man. If PSG just play their game, do their game against that defense, that could be like a 2-1 or a 4-2.
No, like easily they can put 3-4 past them. Trust me, that defense is horrific. Horrific.
Yeah, the defense is not bad. It's the wings, the wing backs or the full backs.
Yeah, Dani Alves. Holy.
Dani Alves his time has passed. And also, like Barca, how good are they really? You know. So, I don't really know about that. And look. So let me even bring my main man Mohamed in here. So there was a Wenger out banner in the stadium. So is Wenger leaving? Do you have any official news given that Wenger is leaving?
No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't give you any certain guarantees.
Unfortunately, that's a bit harsh.
Yeah, I can't guarantee him leaving at the end of the season. We all know how stubborn that guy is.
Look, he's extremely stubborn. So I mean, that's a damn fact. But what's it called? So look, man. So look, I will still keep with Chelsea. So Lantern, don't try and shoot me in the head with a shotgun. I'm still rolling with my boy. But 6 points, man.
I've said it many times.
To walk the league, we're not.
Wait, sorry, say again, Lantern.
No, I just said we're not
go.
going to walk the league.
I think he said they're not gonna walk the league.
Okay. So what about you, Sa? What were you about to say, Mr. Sa?
Man City are gonna win. It's obvious. Chelsea they're not gonna keep this up. You'll see obviously in the game against who do they play this weekend?
Sunderland.
They're obviously they can.
Wait, look, Phil. You're not invited here, Phil. You know why you're not invited, Phil? Because you said that if Barcelona were not going to win, which they were not supposed to win, you won't enter the hangout. So all because they had that last minute goal, you now turn up late for the hangout. What's the meaning of that?
Man, that was a really tough game.
So you're happy with the defense? No issues with the defense? Clean? You don't know problems with your defense?
Our defense was so bad. Sergio Busquets was terrible. Neymar was terrible. Messi was bad. The whole team was bad.
Messi was nowhere to be seen in this game.
No, I told you. Again, that was a critical cross, which Neymar should have scored the original header. Or digestive biscuits, he put that one away. I mean, Valencia, they should have won that game. I mean, that was there for Valencia to win because Barcelona, they did not have their best game. They did not have their best game. So
Suarez should have scored in the first half as well.
Yeah, man,
how do you not score?
Good save, Bob. You have to score that.
It was a really fun game, but I just don't see I don't see a team in Barcelona. I see a bunch of really good players, and that's it. I don't see any.
I feel like Atletico could finish above them. They have a very good chance.
Yeah, easily. I don't fear Barcelona at all. I fear Atletico. I don't fear Barcelona at all this season.
No. For me, Atletico, they're definitely the main threat because that Barcelona team, I'm seeing them, man. I mean, they'll just because teams
give us time.
They're not really keeping the ball as they used to. Another guy like Luis Enrique, who he doesn't understand, he doesn't have a freaking clue what the hell to do. He doesn't have a clue. So, because you can have all the best players in the world, if you don't have a strategy, tactics, structure, and identity, you're just see. Barcelona pretty much won the game by virtue of their talent, i.e., Messi, found a little space, his quality cross. And it was just a cross that just messed everyone up.
Neymar seemed pretty isolated on the wing today, man. They had 3-4 guys on the wing.
That clowns does also know how to use Neymar properly.
Double H, did you see Cathedral on Twitter telling you how great Enrique is?
Cathedral is a clown.
I might deactivate my Twitter because
I keep on telling you don't link me.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to be rude.
Why don't you just block him?
No, seriously, I don't want to resort to that, so I just keep the same thing.
I don't have to.
Take it easy and be real. You can't keep on raping my Twitter feed.
Have you guys covered Dortmund?
I don't have to block the guy, man.
Yeah, we did.
You guys covered it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, look, man. If there's anything you want to add, man, feel free to add, man. There's no. Yeah, I mean, what do you want to add?
Oh no. I was just wondering if you guys discussed it. I'll just watch it in the hangout later.
Let's talk about Champions League, man.
Why? You probably be
when is this final match day for Champions League happening?
Next week, not this week. Next week, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Wait a minute, let me check my calendar.
Yeah, that's
the
last
week
matches.
of the 9th, so the 9th and the 10th.
It's Groundhog Day for Man City and Roma.
Yeah.
No, because look, see, the thing with Man City is that, I cracked it. I cracked the code. If Yaya Toure is at his best, Mourinho needs to be worried. That's the key. If Yaya Toure is really at his best, he's committed, Mourinho has to be worried. Because that was the thing. If Yaya Toure is not at his best, he's like a daisical, he's not really into it, then City doesn't work. If Yaya Toure is really driving it through and is fully in there, because like he is the linchpin of that team.
Man City will miss Yaya Toure for the entire month of January, I believe.
Oh yeah.
What injury? What happened?
No, African Cup of Nations, man.
African Cup.
And because look, no Yaya Toure, no David Silva.
Does that mean Roma lose Gervinho as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
What about David Silva? Is he injured?
Yeah, he's injured. Yeah.
So, oh man, no, those are
Yo, guys, did you see the goal Pirlo scored today?
Oh,
No, I
what a
haven't.
goal.
I haven't seen
Oh
that.
wait,
It was nice, man.
Because I thought the match was at 7:45, so I was out on the street and I just heard that. Oh wow! So was it a free kick or a goal or what?
A shot, 93rd
Yeah,
minute. He won the derby.
He does that constantly for Juve, though.
He won the derby for
It was from
them.
open play from 30 yards out.
Oh my god.
Boom,
I have
he
to
just-
see after. Damn.
You know.
The Ballon d'Or last three get announced tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. The last
Yeah,
three
the
Ballon
final
d'Ors.
three.
See,
Yeah.
thank you very much. You guys were saying January. Look,
No,
look
it's
what
not
you guys saying
January.
January. I told you they announced the final three like
There was just
earlier
one
on
though.
and in January.
Yeah.
We don't know what the final three is.
Isn't it gonna
Messi,
be-
Ronaldo, and Neuer.
Yeah, Messi, Ronaldo, and Neuer.
That's stupid, man. Why is it Robin in there?
Look, fair enough. Put Cristiano. Okay, Cristiano in there. Like I would not agree for him to be in there, but fair enough. For Messi to be in there, that's
It's
just
a joke, yeah.
that's just being stupid.
Mm.
That's just being stupid. I mean, it's just being stupid. Because for me, okay, fair enough. Cristiano because of the things he scored. Okay, whatever. Philip Lahm and Robin. Because I'm sorry, Neuer has played well, but in my opinion, Oliver Kahn was much more of a critical keeper than Neuer. Like, Kahn literally won matches from his saves. He literally had match-winning saves. Like, Neuer played really well in that Algeria game. He's been a very solid keeper, very good sweeper. But as far as what did you do that was critical, like Kahn made...
Was he really tested in those?
That's the thing. He was not really like he didn't make like say what whoa bloody hell that like Kahn made saves.
Oh, Ian shot the ball right at him, didn't he?
Against France, he did a good, really good stop.
No, he did, but not like Kahn, man. Kahn made some ridiculous saves. You know, and back in the day, Buffon used to make some stupid saves. So it's like, you know, in my opinion, it really should be Robin, Lam, and what's it called, Cristiano. And I have to echo what Platini says. You have to give it to a World Cup winner in a World Cup year. You have to. I mean, how can you? So how is it that Lam is not even in the conversation? How is not even in the conversation? Hence why it is complete and utter bullcrap. This is such bullcrap. You know, I mean, football has been hijacked. It's true. Football has been hijacked by some you know.
These are criminal organizations, FIFA. And...
Look, bloody criminals, man. Look, man. Oh, okay, look, well, let me bring in some other guys in here, man. I'm sick and tired of my voice, man. Hi, boss, man. What's your take on this whole Ballon d'Or fiasco? Who do you feel or should be the last three?
Messi, Ronaldo, and Robin or Neuer.
Man, I disagree fully with you. I 100% disagree with you. Okay, Kadim, what about you? Last final three, what should they be?
Lahm, Neuer, and Müller.
Oh, wow. Extremely German of you, but there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that the World Cup winner needs to get this medal, so what is the point of having anybody else?
Truth. I can't argue with that, really. Okay, Lansing, what about you?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'd get slated if I left out Ronaldo.
No,
so Ronaldo
tell us your honest
Who
truth.
cares? You won't get slated. I mean, I
feel like Ronaldo and Messi both flopped. I mean, regardless of which team they played in and injuries, they still flopped. So, I mean, okay, I leave them out. So I go for Robin, Muller, and Lam. Yeah.
Alright, okay, what about you, Mohammed, man?
I would put Cristiano, then I would have Robin, and then I'd have Neuer.
Boo!
Okay, Phil, man.
Phil, what the? What's
Oh,
wrong with
yeah,
you, man?
yeah, Phil. And Phil, you can't say Messi. Phil, you can't say Messi. Final three.
Bastian Schweinsteiger,
Okay.
Philip Lahm, and
Yep.
Messi.
Boo.
Oh, Phil, man.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. The last one would be Ronaldo.
Oh, so even I mean, it's still the same crap. So Phil, man, flopped on that. Fully flopped on that. Rob, please help me out here, man.
I'd say Cristiano, Lam, and Robin.
You know what? In
Those are
my
my
view, in my personal view, if I was to put a final three, I would have to say personally, Lam, Robin. You know, I'd probably say basically it's tough, but I would have to say Lam, Robin, and Neuer, based on the fact that I've got to look at both. I've got to take the World Cup. In a World Cup, I've got to look at the World Cup and the Champions League.
How about Bastian Schweinsteiger, man? Come on.
Oh no! He did well, but for me, not to the same degree as Lam and Robin.
Schweinsteiger won that World Cup.
Schweinsteiger was injured for majority of that year, anyway.
No, but he snapped in the finals. Like he played well.
You know, look, you have to look at the full year. In the full year, Lam was very critical. He was very critical to how Bayern won the league, the cup, and went to the semis of the Champions League. So look, people just say I disregard. They still got to the semifinals of the Champions League. Cristiano did not smash. They come out of the groups. Was that what?
Didn't Messi win the Ballon d'Or when they lost 7-0 to Bayern?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Cristiano.
No, I think it was Cristiano.
No, that was Cristiano. He won that year. Oh no!
Ronaldo.
That took place this year.
That was Ronaldo won it.
Yeah, Ronaldo won this year.
Stop talking about the 7-Up, man. Stop talking about it, man. Change subject.
No, 7. What was it? 7-0.
7 smacks, man. 7 smacks. I think that it's like people. You cannot bring in like record with regards to the Ballon d'Or. You just can't. This has to be a purely footballing thing. Obviously, it's one thing because we all know that. I think that if Cristiano is in that final three, I don't think he should be, but whatever. If Messi is in that final three, then you know that this is just being stupid. Because you know what's happening, guys? People are creating a myth. You know what this myth is? The myth is Cristiano and Messi are these two greats going at each other. These are two great players who have a crazy rivalry, who will win. That's the myth that they're perpetuating.
It's just a way to promote the sport, in my opinion.
Because you know what? It sells magazines, it sells articles,
Exactly.
It's traffic.
Trying to get everyone on the bandwagon.
Yes, it's true because it just feels because these guys they couldn't give a crap about what guys like us think. They care about what 90% of clown-ass football
journalists who sit down all day.
Messi, who's better? These are two great players, and they just want to feed it. So by putting them both in the Ballon d'Or thing, it just more magazine articles, and it's just a myth. Because
and the part I don't get is why are journalists allowed to vote? These guys probably never have played, the sport of football in their lives, and all they do, is, sit on a computer.
Mohammed, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. You know what the plot thickens? Because I looked at the results of when Ribery lost to Cristiano, and what happens is I think they say that each captain of each country votes, and most of these guys voted for Cristiano. Hence why when guys say, oh, the real Ronaldo says that Cristiano should win it, so therefore that's fine. All because I feel that the real Ronaldo is one of the greatest players of all time does not mean that I should accept his opinion every single time. Maradona has
you can't
make a great coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like all because you're a great player does not make you somebody who really understands what it means what a great footballer means.
You don't know how much football these players watch. They could be concentrating on their own team for all I know.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just thinking that
watching these players.
So to be honest, man, I feel that journalists actually possibly are in the best position to vote rather than football players, because football players,
some of them are very
the hype.
biased, though. I mean, some of them are extremely biased.
No. Some of them are biased, but hence why you pretty much can't win. You just can't win. But
And the majority of journalists, they look at stats. They pretty much judge players on stats, to be honest. So, in a way that frustrates me, because they're not really watching the essence of football.
And with football journalists, you at least know that they watch the matches. I don't think footballers actually watch football matches.
See, that is the key thing, because I think that you would think that, wait a minute, football guys, these guys, they play football all the time, therefore they should know who is the best or who's not the best. But remember, as soon as these guys come home, they're banging their wife, they're riding their car, they're playing on the Xbox, and they're chilling out in a swimming pool. They don't really spend their time reading and fully analyzing football matches and writing blogs and articles about football matches.
Exactly.
Okay, because most of these guys, they didn't finish high school.
True.
So these guys are not really. This is not a sweeping statement, but these guys are not. We're not called highly intelligent people based on they've been playing football since they were 16, 15.
They don't like anything else.
Marquisio has been in Juventus for his whole life. Yeah. He has been in Juventus for his whole life. So it's like there are guys who they've literally been playing football for a club in all ranks for most of their lives. So they've not really been to school. They've not been to university. They don't have that critical, analytical thinking mind. So you now switch to what Lantima was saying. Journalists, they have to spend before they write an article, they've got to watch the match. They've got to fully analyze. They've got to fully understand things. They've got to see what these different guys are doing. Hence why most of the time the journalists purposefully know what the hell that they are doing. And if it was actually left to the journalists, Ribery would have won. Which is because the research I was doing was that if it was left to the journalists, I believe that Ribery would have actually won. But once it now became to footballers and all this kind of thing,
they're gonna vote for their friends. And
didn't Ribery win UEFA Player of the Year, which is voted by journalists only?
Who?
Ribery. He won UEFA Player of the Year.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. See, that is voted by journalists. When he was voted by journalists, Ribery won. But once you now bring in footballers who don't have a clue what the hell is happening,
footballers that they just often vote for their mates or something,
Exactly. Most of them are probably good friends, and they're voting for him because of that relationship.
But not only their friends, but these footballers
and former colleagues.
No, not even colleagues. They're like sheep. They easily what is cool, what is popular. Let me vote for that. Because you think that wait a minute. Why would what's the name of the French keeper?
Is it Lloris?
No, yeah, Lloris. Like, why would Lloris vote for Cristiano? Like, why? He's never played with him. I don't really think that they're friends. So why would he vote for Cristiano? Because it's the popular thing to do. He's buying into the trend. So he's not really thinking out of the box. So it's like that is the issue that I'm having. So because you're not having where Cristiano is just the flavor of the month, it's what people are really into. So going to that point, with regards to who is the best football player based purely on football, you're not gonna get that. So you're thinking that, okay, so what is this? What the fuck is this?
In a way, you can't really contest their voting because they're football players. They've played the game. They know more than that, and people might not be able to question them. That's probably one of the reasons.
You mean football players?
Yeah, football players, when they do vote, no one actually questions them and says, why did you particularly vote for that guy? Because you can't.
Because the weird thing is that, like, it's weird is that hence why I use the example of Maradona or Van Basten. I think these were great football players, but they did not make great coaches. As in a guy who's a great coach is a guy who really understands.
Didn't Maradona flop with Argentina in 2010?
Yeah, he fully flopped. Fully flopped.
And I've also noticed majority of coaches that are coaches now, they haven't really been well known.
That's
when they were playing.
More like Mourinho hardly had a career.
Yeah. Also, Wenger
the real good coaches were shit footballers.
Shit footballers.
Yeah, most of them were.
And
Simeone was just a flop.
Pep Guardiola is the only exception.
Guardiola was pretty good, man. Guardiola, he wasn't amazing, but he was.
He
like a decent central midfielder.
Yeah.
Was a decent midfielder, but Simeone was a bloody thought.
He's cleaning house, man.
Yeah, seriously, he was not interested in the least about playing for football. That was the least of his
job.
He was basically getting so light.
Yeah, guys, doesn't that really tell you something? You look at Mourinho, Ferguson, Simeone. Actually, Ancelotti was pretty good.
No, Klopp as well. Klopp was also a pretty bad footballer.
No, seriously, most of these guys were pretty crap. Most of the guys were pretty crap, but how come they're amazing managers? Because to be a good manager doesn't mean that you need to be a good
footballer. The thing with being a crap footballer and being a good manager is that when you weren't as good as a player, you can see potential better in other players. As in, you can tell that someone doesn't know how good they can really be.
No,
do you know what I'm saying?
No, basically it's like, I use the example of the real Ronaldo. I don't actually think he actually understood how amazing he was. For him, it just came to him naturally. But if you to say that, man, how the hell did you do this dribble? What made you do that skill? He won't be able to tell you. Like, you look at Dino, for instance, because you're talking about doing like a Dino bit. If you said to Dino, how the hell did you do that on the pitch? He can't explain it to you because it just comes to him naturally. Like, God just gave him this ability just to do these crazy things, but he can't explain to you scientifically that, I was thinking of this, so therefore I did this. It just comes to him naturally. There is
Also, Ronaldinho's not like a tactical player, sort of.
I think somebody like Philip Lahm would make a good manager.
Yeah.
Oh, no, definitely.
I know, yeah.
Or Xavi, man.
No.
Nah, man.
No, basically, so a guy like Pirlo, see, that's a guy who I feel understands exactly what the hell he's doing. It's like you can tell football players who they are really thinking about what they're doing. Again, like my man Okocha, man, back in the day, like a guy like Okocha, he understood what the hell he was doing. He said, I'm here to try.
So as Xavi, bro, man.
No! Okay, no. Okay, don't put Xavi on the same. Don't put Xavi on the same level as Pirlo, I beg you. Please.
Okay, but Xavi is close to me. He is close.
No, Pirlo is on a different level. He's on a whole different level, though. Okay, just.
I was very surprised.
Worry about PSG. That's what you can worry about PSG.
We are going to win. I'm not worried, bro.
With that defense, I don't think so, man.
Bill, you say that all the time.
Oh yeah, and then you don't turn up after, man. You need to turn
all the time, and then when you lose, we didn't say with Westfield. We have a anger to Westfield.
Pipe down. It didn't breathe in the league side. You beat freaking Valencia.
What?
Valencia.
Yeah, Valencia are good.
Valencia, they have a perfect home record.
But they're not an elite side. Like you're so brimming with confidence. Like,
hey, man, you tied with Sunderland, so.
Oh, that's a low blow. Rob, that's a low blow.
Sunderland.
Rob, that's a low blow.
I mean, didn't Southampton pimp those guys 8-0?
I believe they did.
Good God.
Mohammed, why are you talking, man?
Because we won. You can't say shit.
No, look. Basically, the thing is this, like, I told you, the acid test is Stoke City away. Stoke away. So
that's only in the winter, though.
I don't think we faced Stoke until January
right now. So this is when you get fully tested. Because I told you, I'm not playing Stoke City away. That's a fact. I'm not playing Stoke City in January. Hell no.
Arsenal will beat them in January.
Under Tony Pulis were a lot more rough.
Even it's so difficult to be at home, man.
No. Pulis, Stoke City, January, that's a loss.
They don't even play football, man. It's like
Yo, guys. When is the Champions League draw?
For what?
For round of 16.
You might get Bayern or...
I don't know. It'll be on the Friday, so I suspect it will be on. Let me check my calendar. It will be on the 12th. I suspect.
Okay. I want to get Bayern.
The 19th, but I think it will be on the 12th because the last round of matches will be on the 9th and the 10th.
Wait, did I hear that right? Phil, did you just say you want Bayern in the draw?
Well, he can redeem himself.
I want them.
If he scores against Basel.
Phil, think I'm gonna add up my way of saying Phil. Okay, please. Look, Phil. Whoever Barcelona gets, they're not going past the quarters. Okay, that's a fact. So you can stop dreaming right now. They're not going. That team I saw against Valencia with that defense, with a guy who smokes cigarettes.
Yo, he looked out of breath, man. By the time he was substitute.
The guy, like, how do you play professional football play? You smoke cigarettes. I'm sure he sniffs weed. And he's a professional football player. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, look, guys, I'm going to have to go out. It's been nice talking to you guys. All I'm going to say is this to end this. I'm still sticking with my boy Chelsea, but 6 points is pretty damn close. Bayern, we already know what's happening in the Bundesliga. I believe Dortmund will probably get relegated. What else do we have?
What about United?
What about United? Is that still?
God.
It's not going to plan, is it?
Di Maria is injured though, so in a way it could go to.
Look, this was so bloody annoying.
They've turned it around.
I said hashtag 15, and now they're just trying to complicate things for me.
They were really lucky at the first. They should have lost that match. I don't know how they got 3 points there.
Man, you know what? To be honest, oh god, like Liverpool are close to that getting after 15th than United. But as far as United go,
you know what I was thinking today? Like if Tottenham or Everton won the Europa League, they'd play in the Champions League next year, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's the news. That's the news.
So even
is that the new rule?
Yeah, that's the new rule.
That's a good rule too.
Or if say Man City dropped out of the Champions League and.
So if an English team wins the Europa League, does that mean that fourth spot belongs to them?
Yeah, if they're outside of the top four, then yeah, like what happened
with Chelsea in the.
Wenger better be watching this.
Oh shit, man, we have to finish third.
But Ahmed, man, don't shoot too high. Okay, don't shoot too high. Okay, like third, basically, Arsenal third is at the dizzying heights of Hollywood. Okay? Third is just a bit too beyond Wenger's thing. So just stop with fourth first before you now think of third.
Actually, there's actually been a development. There was a banner in the West Brom game saying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I said. The Wenger banner.
So
okay, but look,
basically,
in my view, you know what? This is going to be a very interesting Premiership. But I'm just going to say, as for United, I will still stand firm and say, you know what? Not top 4, top 10 maybe, but I refuse to say that. Guys, I'm out. Peace out. I'll see you on Friday. Stay true, stay black, stay alive.